In today's video, I am going to tell you why I main DEMOMAN, and in fact, I'm going to tell you straight away, right now. I main DEMOMAN because of the amazing gameplay. But before I elaborate on that, let's talk about the less important but still crucial things first, and that would be the personality of the drunken demolition expert.
I gotta make it, eh? I'm a black Scottish cyclops.
Now, let me get this out of the way. I do not think that the personality of Demo is stale. In reality, I think each of the 9 classes have great and distinct personalities, and it's part of the reason why I love TF2 so much. But this video is not about why TF2 is so good, right? I'm here to explain why I main Demo, and if all the classes have a great personality, then Demo wouldn't really stand out, right? So his personality really isn't a strong reason for me to main him.
Dominated! And I've been shagging your wife! Haha!
But I guess he is still a pretty funny guy.
I didn't need your help, you know.
I know, stats are boring, reading is boring, but we have to talk about it when we are talking about classes. Bam! Alright, so DEMOMAN has 175 HP. He is regarded as a defensive class in the game, though I really don't agree with that. His speed is at 93%, and if you don't know what that means, don't worry, it basically means that the Demo is slower than a Pyro by 7%. Finally, he has 3 weapon slots, 1 for grenade launchers, 1 for sticky bomb launchers, and 1 for melee weapons. But what about shields and boots, you know, Demo Night Gaming, funny, Hush, okay, I'll talk about that later, but you know, for now, let's just talk about the gameplay for the original, stock Demolition Man, okay?
I'm a grim-blooded fable with an unhappy bloody end.
The trailer of DEMOMAN is awesome, but it kinda downplayed his flexibility and made him look like a class who stares down a wall and then press M1 and then press M2 at the right time. But in reality, I think DEMOMAN gameplay should look like this. The reason why I main Demo has never become so apparent before. The damage that you do, the sticky jumps that you pull off, the pipes that you hit. It just makes the DEMOMAN the ultimate dopamine class. And the best thing is, DEMOMAN doesn't take skill.
DEMOMAN takes skill!
Well, let me be real with ya. This weapon makes Demo a pretty easy class to use just by sticky spamming. But what separates a good DEMOMAN from a bad DEMOMAN is how a player combines the 2 weapons and ascends to the demolition heaven.
If I were a bad DEMOMAN, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I?
Pipes are good for direct damage but are bad for consistency. Stickies are consistent but it lacks the speed and the instant burst of damage that the pipes grant you. But if you alternate between the 2 weapons at the right moment, you can kind of negate the weaknesses of both weapons and just fucking destroy the enemy team. Mastering and using both the grenade launcher and the sticky bomb launcher is just so cool and rewarding, and this is why the dynamic gameplay of DEMOMAN makes me main this breathtaking class.
Is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Ah yes, the Demo Knight, the sword-wielding subclass. Now at first glance, Demo Knight isn't really that attractive of a subclass for me, because going from frantically switching between weapons and throwing out 12 explosives every 10 seconds is quite different from only swinging your pointy metal stick. And going from owning sentries to being owned by sentries isn't all that fun for me either. However, during the clip gathering process of this video, I found out that Demo Knight is actually really fun. You have tons of weapon combinations to choose from, and each would grant you a different way to play the game. Since I don't really have enough experience in playing Demo Knight, Apart from telling you that it's fun and you should try it out, I actually don't have much more to say about this subclass. So in conclusion, the gameplay of Demoman, the stickies and the pipes, and sometimes the swords, make me main Demoman. And lastly, thank you for watching this video and be sure to like, subscribe and follow me on Twitch if you haven't done so yet. It is free and it helps me out a lot. I wish you all the best.